Welcome back to Dash Explore. I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to be sharing a bonus pack with me video for my weekend getaway to Boston. So Andrew had a work trip up in Boston this week, and he was kind enough to invite me up for a parents-only, no kids weekend in Boston. Now, as much as we love traveling with our kids, we like to do things on our own sometimes, and sometimes we just need a break. And especially after our trip to Europe with our kids just a couple of weeks ago, it is going to be so nice to have a weekend away and relax, just adults. And I think the thing I am most excited for about this trip is that I get to fly alone up to Boston. Just me, myself, and 2 hours alone on a plane. So needless to say, I am very excited for this trip. So let's jump into what I have packed for my weekend getaway in Boston. So for starters, I have my crossbody bag. This is something that is so nice for traveling, especially as a woman, our pockets not super helpful. So I will have my phone in here. I don't have it in there right now. And then this is a safe place for me to keep my sunglasses since I will be flying this evening. I won't need them when I get there. And then I will also have my headphones, which are probably the thing I will need the most besides my phone once I get on the plane. So that's it for this small, but a great invention for flying. Keep it close to your chest. All the stuff you need right there. All right, next up, I have my carry-on bag. So I was really gonna try to fit it all into just one bag for this trip and be super efficient with space. But then I realized that I just spent 12 days in Europe trying to shove everything in just the right space and just way overpacked that it's just me. I don't have to hold children's hands. I don't have to carry any of their stuff. I just have to worry about my stuff. So if I wanna bring an extra bag, not a big deal. So I ended up packing 2 bags. I have this small backpack. I got it from Target a couple of years ago. It does have a sleeve for your suitcase if you are bringing a suitcase. I'm not, but it is a really nice quality backpack. I have loved it. The only thing I have in this front pocket is my away portable charger battery, just in case we are out and about for a whole day in Boston, be able to throw this into my bag to be able to charge as we go. And then in this main bag, I have a book. I may or may not read it, but this is called You Deserve Good Gelato by Casey Rose. Actually, Andrew's mom gave this to me when we got home from Italy because this girl actually lives in Florence. She's an American living in Florence. And it was just a thank you for bringing me on this trip. And it's all about traveling, which is something I'm super passionate about. So I might try to sneak in a couple of pages, but we'll see how much I actually read. And then I have my laptop and my laptop charger. So again, hopefully I can get some work done on the plane. And like I said, Andrew's already there and he texted me and said, please bring the sound machine. I did not bring one. So I have our portable sound machine. We have 3 of these. Our kids use them too, but it's super small and easy for travel. Next up, I have my toiletries. So this will be all of my stuff for going through TSA. All my liquids are in here. And then this is my non-liquid toiletries. So my makeup, my hairbrush, my brushes, Q-tips, just that kind of stuff. So. And then stuck down in the bottom of this is my puffy coat because although it is nice and warm here in Richmond, Virginia, it is actually gonna get down into the 40s at night in Boston. So if we're out early in the morning or late at night, I wanted to have a jacket. So I threw in this kind of warmer puffy jacket. And I think that about does it for my carry-on. And now let's move on to my main luggage, which has all of my clothes and shoes. All right, so for this trip, I am bringing my Foldie Bag, which if you saw my Italy pack with me video, I had this stuck in the bottom of my bag, and it turns out that I actually ended up using and loving this bag. So I wanted to try it out for one more trip with actual clothes in it and not just kind of a last minute use at home thing. And so I am testing it out for this trip. So in this outside pocket, which is actually where the whole bag collapses down into, if you have seen these online, I am putting this bag, which is what I call my bedtime bag. I take it with me on every trip that I go on. It has things like my eye mask for sleeping, my phone charger, my retainers, some chapstick, just all the things that I need to go to sleep are in this bag. And so it's always easy to find. I know where it is. And so I will have this bag right here in this outside pocket. That way it's easy for me to find and I will be able to get ready for bed quickly. All right, so next I have my travel straightener. This is the same one that I take to Europe, but you can use it in America, you can use it in Europe, and that way that's good to go. Next, in this bag, I have my running tennis shoes. Figured I should put them in a bag just to keep this new bag clean. Just putting those down in the bottom. Andrew and I are planning to go on a run together since we don't have the kids and we can just go run and explore the city, but I would have a lot more space in this bag if I was not bringing all my running stuff because next I have my first packing cube and this is all of my running clothes. This has running shorts, sports bra, running pants, short sleeve shirt, headband, and running socks. So all the stuff that I need to go on a run is in this bag. That way it's easy to find and I can keep it all together when I come home. If I still have clean clothes, I can just put all the stinky stuff into this bag. So stick that in next. Next, I have my raincoat. It is supposed to be really nice tomorrow, but Saturday it is supposed to be like 95% chance of rain. So throwing my raincoat in. And then lastly, I have my final packing cube, and this, I'm not gonna totally unpack it, but just kind of loosely talk about it. I have a dress. This is a great dress for travel because it doesn't wrinkle, but it's a terrible dress for travel because it takes up a lot of space, but I'm bringing it anyways. And then I have a set of pajamas. I have 3 different shirts to wear, a pair of comfy leggings in case I want to wear those on the plane ride home, socks, underwear, you know. And that's it. I mean, I'm going to be there. Today is Thursday. I'm flying up tonight. I'm going to get there at 8 o'clock, so we'll probably just hang out, you know, in the area that we're in. Maybe just go to the hotel bar. We love hotel bars. If you have not heard us talk about that before, it's one of our favorite things. And then the only thing we actually have planned for this trip is to do a food tour, and that is on Saturday, of course, when it's raining. But just kind of taking it easy, probably gonna check out some breweries and eat some good food besides the food tour and just relax without a plan because we don't have to have everything scheduled or know what's going on or make sure the kids are gonna be entertained. And needless to say, we are just very, very excited. So. All right, and so this bag is a little bit cramped right now, and maybe on the way home it does have an expandable bottom, so I can unzip the bottom and it will expand out. So if I don't feel like shoving everything in here, I might expand it for the ride home, but just for now, keeping it as condensed as possible. All right, so that sums it up for this pack with me for this trip. Again, I am so excited for a weekend away. It is nice to really only have to worry about myself, which all of you moms are laughing because you know that I have also packed the girls to be with my parents for the weekend, but to only have to worry about my stuff and myself when we're traveling on a plane, I am so excited. I am not sure if we'll have any other Boston content to share after this video comes out. We will see what we should find while we're there. So anyways, I hope that you found this video helpful and that maybe you will be inspired to try a new way of packing, just a bag and a backpack like me, I don't know. But again, if you did find this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a like. And if you want to follow along for more of our family travel content or maybe some potential other bonus Boston content from this trip, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can get notified when we post new videos. And you can head over to Instagram and check out all of our family adventures there at Explore. Thank you so much again for watching today, and we will catch you in the next one.